Hey. This way, silly. Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, man. Nope, nope. Ah, ah. Hey. Hey. Get out the mats, get out the mats. Dang, I ain't got my bag. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, hey. Come over here. Hey. 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 pawsandplaynola. Come on. What up, Dame? Hey, get over here. Let's go. go. Hey, let's go. Blessed are the peacemakers, since the kingdom of the heavens belongs to them. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Naya. All right, how's it going? Ah, ah. Let's go. Silly dog. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. I see you, old man. What's up, Miss Betty? What you doing trying to hide, man? Dog, move. Oh, and I think she been eating corn, man. Let's go. Hey, 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 hey. Let's go, let's go. Hey. How you doing? How you doing? She's scary.
She's very excited. Beautiful.
Thank you. Come on. Hey, this way. Why you want to go in the street? You're a street dog, huh? That's my fault. Let's go. Hey. Hey. Hey, hey. This is my first day since breaking my collarbone, being this close to the levee and the spot. So where that car is coming down the ramp right there, that's where I wiped out. And it feels so good to be back. Of course, I'm walking the dog, but it feels good to be back. This is my first time being back by the levee where I broke my collarbone at. And so this ramp, this down ramp right here with this Subaru coming, this is actually the spot where I broke my collarbone, right about there. And so it's the first time I'm back since wiping out, smashing my head, hurting my ribs. Yep. So I hit this expansion joint right there. And this is where I went down at, up in here. Yep. Back at you. Whew. But it feels good to be home. Got this little beast. I'm gonna let her go in the water. Don't tell First Lady. Hey. This is my first time being back by the levee where I broke my collarbone at. And so this ramp, this down ramp right here with this Subaru coming. How y'all doing? This is actually the spot where I broke my collarbone. Yeah, she's nice. She's a mutt, you know. So it's the first time I'm back. Yeah, she's just real skittish at times, but all of them are like that till they get comfortable. Yeah, thanks, man. You got to vacuum every day. Every day. Hurting my ribs. Every day. Yep. All right now, thank you. So I hit this expansion joint right there. And this is where I went down at, up in here. Yep. I don't think she ever, yeah, she has been by the river. Let's go. But it feels good to be home. We don't want to get wet. Got this little beast. Come on. Tell First Lady. Don't tell me you scary. This is my first time being back. Hey. Hey, come on. Where I broke my collarbone at. So don't be scary. This ramp. Come on. This down ramp right See this green algae? This stuff bad. This is actually the spot where I broke my collarbone, right about there. And, so it's the first time I'm back since wiping out. Smashing my head. Dang, now my feet wet. Hurt my ribs. That water is freezing cold too. Yeah. So I hit this expansion joint right there. And this is where I went down at, up in here. Yep. Sous chef fell right here. Back at you. But it feels good to be home. The great city. Got this little beast. My city. Go in the water. Don't tell. Your city. Our city. This is my first time being back. Man, it feels good to be home. where I broke my collarbone at. And so this down ramp right here with this Subaru coming, this is actually the spot where I broke my collarbone, right about
Blessed are the peacemakers.
And so it's the first time I'm back since wiping out, smashing my head, hurt my ribs. Yep. So I hit this expansion joint.
I was gonna try to walk to
This is where
a little further down, but the first lady at the house sell that green slime, you will get KO'd.
This is my first time being back. About 11, where I broke my collarbone at. And so,
oh, shucks.
This ramp, this down ramp right here with this Subaru coming, this is actually the spot where I broke my collarbone, right about there. And so it's the first time I'm back since wiping out, smashing my head. Hurt my ribs. Yep. So I hit this expansion joint.
Hey, c'est-toi. C'est-toi. Hey. C'est-toi. See if we could get you some fresh Mississippi River water. Got an idea. Come on. Come on. Come on. She's not used to the water. So let me do this to keep my feet dry. Hey, let's go. Some nice driftwood, man. Whew, I'd love to have this piece and make a table with that. So many miles we walk. Should only be 2, maybe 3.
everybody doing? I'm not really doing much today, guys. I'm just fixing the leftover Spam and an egg today. So that's what I'm going to show you. Just frying my Spam. I don't want to waste it, so I had to turn my heat down. I had it up too high. So this don't take long, guys.
I guess I need to do something other than sit down. You ready? Hey, come here. I'm not gonna go further than this. I really feel like I need to eat, so I'm gonna focus on that. They have a lot of rats that live in these little shrubs, and they live there because of the garbage can always having food in it, you know. I really wanted her to go in the water. Come here. How's it going? Thanks. Got to vacuum every day. You got to vacuum every day. Every day. You take care and enjoy this beautiful, beautiful view. I'll just tell you something. What that lady did was very effective. That's a form of gapping, even though I don't think she was gapping, but it is a form of gapping. She don't know me, you know? But I know one thing. She took advantage of my dog being with me to watch me, you know? All right, so this is what sous chef felt. So if you're riding a road bike, keep in mind that when you make transitions like this, or when you ride past a transition, like this, it's dangerous. So if your tire goes this way, you're falling. You want to cut it. You want to cut it hard and head on. If you try to go this way, you're falling. You want to cut it head on. That's road bike 101. Now another thing you got to be careful with about a road bike is all drains or gratings. How you doing? See, like this drain right here? If you hit it on your bike, you want to go that way. But if you come this way, that's a wrap. Collarbone broke. Collarbone broke. So that's just something to keep in mind when you're gonna ride a road bike. So lately what I had been doing was trying to gain speed. And that was my problem. I was trying to gain speed and take this curve right here, or this turn, and I bit the bullet for it. So normally I would swing wide up here and then go through. I didn't do that this time. I was cranking and pedaling off the saddle, and I hit this like I normally do. I also broke my right side collarbone up in here, in this gate right there. And so I come around this curve like this, expansion joint, and somewhere my wheel turned to the left a little bit, my handlebars, and that's when I went over. And all I remember is my head, the left side of my head hitting that concrete, no helmet on. And I immediately felt pain in my head, but I knew I was hurt also. Gotta sneeze. Oh shucks, that hurt so bad. Oh man, collarbone and ribs hurting. Pardon me. But shucks, residual pain. A lot of residual pain. Let me get in the park just to, yeah, these cars going too slow. Okay. So when I fell, my head is in so much pain. And my left shoulder area, I didn't know if it was the collarbone at the time or the shoulder or both, but I knew I was hurt. Man, I have another sneeze coming. Why? All this pollen in there, right? So I was just in so much pain, but my adrenaline was pumping so much. I was humiliated, I was embarrassed, my pride was hurting. And so with all of that stuff going on, I just knew, all right, hola. I just knew I was messed up. Then I felt bad because I feel like I put my family in that situation where I allowed myself to get injured, and that affects them. I mean, I'm not a single man, so it affects my family. Come on, let's go. It affects my family. And also, then my next thought was, this dog loves walking in the street, like me. Then my next thought immediately was, what about my record? What about my record, you know? Like, my record is very important to me. My record is very important to me. My streak, me accomplishing 365 days straight of cycling a minimum of 20 miles, that is very important to me. So I was also plagued with that, and just trying to figure everything out, because now it's like my life as a healthy man is over. Now I'm a hurt man. So it's a different situation to be in. It's a different situation to be in. So now I have to adjust to the fact that it's not going to be the same. I'm hurt now. And so I'm just trying to go through all of these mathematical equations, and it's like, okay, this is what I asked for. Then my pride is hurt because I wiped out, you know, and then I'm thinking, well, I got hurt doing what I love to do. Why should I be sorry for that, you know? Why should that stop me? You know, I instantly understood every professional athlete who has gotten hurt and had to sit out a game that they love to play. Whether it was a regular game or a playoffs or a finals or a championship game, you know, I know exactly how that feels. From wiping out with 157 days left of this challenge that was impossible from the beginning. But I'm thankful that my mentality about what I was doing, it was already set. I knew going into this, the challenges that I faced, being hurt, getting hurt, hurting myself, or some unsuspecting somebody, some distracted somebody taking me out. And I accepted all of that. I accepted all of that. I wasn't trying to change that because I accepted what I was doing. But it's day 220. The streak is still alive. Whether I really do want the surgery personally, because I would like for my collarbone to be back aligned as close as they could get it to the way my parents made me, you know. But if I don't get the surgery, I'm at peace. I'm not gonna like that. You know, I'm not gonna like that, but I'm at peace. So that's kind of where I'm at. So I've been trying to incorporate a little bit of walking since I'm only cycling 20 miles a day. And I thought it would be good to bring the dog, you know. Let me get on the sidewalk. But I'm also trying to walk in areas where I know I don't remember dogs being at. Because I'm wounded, I only have one hand right now. And I don't want my dog to get bit or get in a fight by somebody's dog, because my dog is not aggressive. Let me change this battery out. Come here. Let's go. All right. So I just realized something. I'm walking my dog and talking about dogs on the route. And I know I'm about to pass a Rottweiler that's in the backyard. And I think he's aggressive, but I'm not sure. How's it going? But that's the only dog I know of that might be on this street. Come here. Hey. Well, my shoulder and arm is really hurting. See him up there on the balcony? He just looked our way. Yep. Yep. What's up, brother? How's it going? All right. Lot. Oh yeah. All right, what's up, brother? Come here. Hey, let's go. Hey. 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 Naya. Hey, do you want to come here? Do you want to pick Naya up for me? All right, I'm on Huey P. Long around Chicken's Kitchen, the Coop, all of that area. All right, thank you, baby. Hey. Hey. Oh, shucks. 3.5 miles now, yeah. Oh, I'm in so much pain. Tell you what's crazy. First lady gonna come pick this dog up, no hesitation. If I'd have asked her to come pick me up, she'd have been like, ah. You know? It's amazing what animal lovers do for their animals. Animal 1, human 0, every day. Let's go. You know they got a car coming. Look at old Roy, man. Look at old Roy. How you like that? You done got soft living in an air conditioner. Come on. All right, what's up with it? Y'all don't know nobody no more, huh? All right, I got you. I found y'all out. All right, brother. All right. Hey. People so creative. Get from under that, boy. Come on, Nadia. If I walk to the house, boy, I'm gonna be so mad. How's it going?
All right, then.
Come here. Hey, how far away are you from me? All right. You know where the coop is at? I said, do you know where the coop is? The breakfast spot? Yeah, I'm gonna just be right over there, okay? It's down Durbany. So it's a block off the expressway. So if you pass up Huey P. Long and come to Durbany, it's a block up from there, okay? All right. I'm about to use this portalette, boy. Got about a gallon of water in me. So y'all gonna have to take a break. Most deaf. Tranquilo, man, tranquilo. Oh, shucks. Oh, man. Oh, my elbow, my arm, collarbone, everything is hurt. Man. Come on. Shucks. Why do I do what I do? Had to get rid of the Dogo. Too slow. Man. Oh, shucks. Oh, man. Sorry to be grinning and acting weak. I should have stayed home. I shouldn't have been out here. Then I get a prime opportunity to jump in a automobile to get home so I could lick my wounds. And I decide against that. And now I'm walking the opposite direction of home. I'm going in the west direction. Home is east. Excuse me, southeast. I'm walking northwest. Or southwest. Nope. North. I'm walking west. I'm walking west. East is behind me, but I live southeast. So I'm walking west. Oh, shucks. Oh, shucks. But I know it's gonna make me feel better. Give me 3 blocks. It is a beautiful afternoon. Man, the sun is bright, partly cloudy. Look like the Simpsons. A few rain clouds out there. I think when I wear the brace or I put my arm up, I think it goes numb. I don't know if it's because of circulation or what. I ain't no doctor. But it is time to lay down so that this pain will go away. But I ain't got a bed for 3 more miles. At least another hour and a half. This is how you get tough. You put yourself in stupid situations where only you could get out. And that's how you survive. And that's how you develop intestinal fortitude. And eventually go to an early grave. Premature. Oh, man. Oh, shucks. Oh, shucks. Come on. Lips is parched. And I must say, I'm a little parched too. Relief is in sight. Biker, I dedicate this meal to you. Hopefully they got some okra. I'm in the mood for okra. And hopefully they got a table open where a cripple could eat. What today is? Monday? Oh, they got belly busters today. Oh, man. Dang. Oh, I really wanted some okra. All right. Now I'm gonna tell you right now. Don't be mad at me. Shoot. You already know. Red in the back. You know where I'm at. Got the pepper balls, honey cornbread, cocoa collards, and a 5-star mac. Now, I'm gonna do this to my body for y'all. Oh my goodness. You better get you some. I forgot I was recording, man. Sorry about that, y'all. Every day we eat good. 5-star mac. Tastes like some more. The greens. Greens so good you don't need hot sauce. I did not want to eat this like this. Pepper balls are fire. Mm. 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 I'm gonna tell you right now, the cornbread is so good, it don't even need the honey. Nah. Oh man, I'm over here at the Chicken's Kitchen. It's a pepper ball. That flavor. That flavor. I gotta quote somebody. This flavor is money, dude. Thank y'all. Appreciate it. Sometimes you can eat better when you're by yourself. Yeah. Man. Oh, man. I had to level up, you heard me? All right, now I'm ready to walk some more. Let me show you how you get up when everything broke. Open your legs up. Open your legs up. You heard me? Push down with that good hand. All right, now I gotta find a trash can. What do you know? All right. Oh, man. See y'all next time, baby. Excellent. Excellent. Man, I feel like running. All right, now let me rate everything. Let me rate everything. I'm gonna start with the 5-star Mac. It was seasoned very well. It was not salty, but it had a lot of flavor. 10 out of Mac. 10 out of 10, 5-star Mac. It had nice caramelization of the cheese on the top. Proper. It was gooey. Had a wonderful creamy consistency. Very well balanced. I don't know if the seasoning is his chicken season, pollo powder, or if it's something else. But it was seasoned well. Had a lot of flavor. And that whole plate was $8 because it's a BOGO, you know. Also, I'll go to the greens, the cocoa greens. Greens were fire. They were fire. I love that the greens had texture to them. They weren't mush. So the greens had a little bite, but they were very tender, cooked properly. The flavor was good. Sometimes people put fatback, lardon, bardon, pigtails, all of that. I taste greens. I didn't taste pig. I love that. I love that. I taste greens. I didn't taste pig. I loved that. Greens 10 out of 10. They were so good, I didn't even need to add hot sauce. You know, you saw how I attacked them. Let's go to the cornbread, the honey cornbread. I'm gonna give the cornbread well, let me say this first. It's not traditional cornbread. And what I mean by that is not Mississippi cornbread, where it's just corn flour, water, and whatever else they put in it. This cornbread had the texture of a, what's that red box of cake flour? You know that red box of cake flour that they sell? Well, it had that texture of a sifted flour, like when you make a cake and you sift the flour, and it makes it very tender and very easy to eat. It's not tough. Well, the cornbread was just like that. The cornbread was just like that. The cornbread was just like that. Oh, man. I'm gonna have to hit him back. The cornbread was just like that. It was very tender, and it was very cake-like. It had the texture of cake. I'm gonna say this. The one knock I have against the cornbread was the honey. The one knock I have against the cornbread was the honey. I think that the honey could have possibly hurt the cornbread. But I know a lot of people like honey on their cornbread. I do too. But that cornbread was fire without the honey. So for that, because of my taste buds, I'm gonna get a cornbread at 9.5. If you take the honey off of the cornbread, 10 for 10. 10 for 10. Now let's get on to these pepper balls. That was my first time having a fried pepper ball. My mama, God blessed her hands. My sister, God blessed her hands. That's the expression we use down here in New Orleans. They peppers don't miss. My auntie Angie, God bless her hands. Her peppers don't miss. You know? So many women down here in the South, where I'm from, they make a mean pepper. A mean pepper. They make a mean pepper. All right. These pepper balls were very, I don't want to use the word creamy. I don't want to use the word creamy, but they were very creamy and velvety from a texture standpoint. They were almost gooey. They were almost gooey. It had a very velvety, creamy, gooey texture. I think you could take that pepper ball and you put a little garlic oil on a piece of French bread and you toast it. You toast that French bread like a crostini, and you take that pepper ball and you just put that pepper ball on that French bread and you just smear it down. That pepper ball will lay down like jelly or peanut butter. The pepper ball was fried perfectly. I'm salivating right now talking to y'all. The pepper ball was fried perfectly with the breadcrumbs. I couldn't tell if that was like an Italian breadcrumbs. I don't think it was a panko, but it was excellent. It was excellent. It was excellent. And like I said, I got a BOGO, and the BOGOs are plates where when you buy one, you get one. You know what I'm saying? So because they were actually closing, I got my lunch for $8. Which was a steal of a deal. Steal of a deal. Steal of a deal. So I said all that to say this. Chicken's Kitchen is a great institution. I wish him the best, man. I wish him the best. I'm very satisfied, very pleased. And I didn't record in the restaurant, but when I walked in, the owner, he was having a meeting with some business people, and he paused during the meeting and he shook my hand. You know, earlier when I was walking my dog and he saw me, he blew the horn at me. Now look, he could have kept riding. He could have kept riding like he didn't even see me. You know what I'm saying? But he blew the horn at me, gave me some love like he always do. I saw him yesterday, and he saw me, blew the horn at me again, you know? And so I just want to let you know that when you patron a restaurant where the owner is there and hands-on, it's always going to be a better restaurant unless the owner is just unqualified to own a restaurant. But when you meet a restaurant, that's one of the reasons I like Drago's in New Orleans, or I think it's in Kennemetery, don't quote me. But anyway, I love Drago's because the owners are always there. The old lady always there, you know, always there. Now that's a big place, so it doesn't have the same feel as Lil Dizzy's does. But you see Miss Arkeisha all the time. Every day you go to Lil Dizzy's, you're gonna see Miss Arkeisha, the owner. You're gonna see her. And when you patron restaurants like that, you have a better experience because you're not just a 4-top, a 2-top, a 6-top. To interact with a business owner is a great experience when you're spending your hard-earned money to go there. Now, Biker gave me some money to go to the Chicken's Kitchen. You know what I'm saying? That's why I dedicated the meal to him. But I get paid once a month because I'm on disability. So to go to a restaurant and you see the owner, you're only going to have a good experience when it's a good owner. When it's a good owner. So don't take that for granted. Sometimes we run to these big time restaurants and we go do business with them, and then people don't care about us, man. They don't care about us. All they want, them greenbacks, them duckies, them dollars. So spend your money with a local restaurant where you matter, and you'll always enjoy it. What's up, man? You doing tricks? You doing tricks? For sure, man. You got to get your helmet, huh? I love little kids, man. I remember I was that small, you know? I knew everything, too. But when you spend your money, man, spend your money where your money matters. I could go to any restaurant in the city, but spend your money where your money matters. And I'll tell you this, if the owners, you don't know the owners because of the restaurant, but you really love the service that you get there, spend your money there. But don't go to places where they don't care about you. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. It's amazing how now my collarbone feeling good. So I don't know if just taking that little sit down break is what I needed, but it worked out good. But this was a nice walk. I'm gonna check my Strava when I turn on Huey P. Long. But I think I'll have 6 or 7 miles by the time I'm done. All right, what's up, brother? Check the Strava out. See where we at, you heard me? We out here. $5:17, all right. So we'll get probably 2 more miles out the deal. I gotta call the first lady, so I'm gonna hit y'all back.